Subscribe. You cannot watch my content and not subscribe. Monitoring spirits. In this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be.
Taking care of your skin in a hot climate is more than just staying fresh. It's about feeling comfortable, confident, and nourished throughout the day. Here's a shower routine designed for plus-size bodies to stay clean, cool, and glowing. Before hopping in the shower, I like to drink some water and set the right temperature. Warm, but not too hot. It's not a volcano, ladies, to prevent excess sweating after my shower. First, I start with antibacterial soap. It helps keep body odor in check and prevents any sweat-related irritation, especially in skin folds. Be sure to wash moisture-prone areas gently. Next, I go in with the beauty soap. This keeps my skin smooth and hydrated without stripping away too much moisture. I focus on my arms, legs, and décolletage for that extra glow. I also wash behind my ears. Yes, we wash behind our ears in this house. And making sure I remove any oils that may be inside or around the perimeter of my ears. This prevents blackheads and flaking skin. I love using 2 shower gels, sometimes 3. First, I use a cooling, refreshing gel, perfect for hot weather, leaving my skin feeling fresh. Then I follow up with the moisturizing gel to lock in hydration and keep my skin feeling smooth. My shower gel of choice is the Lux Magical Fortune. I love this so much. I also use a Dettol antibacterial body wash, which has a bit of shimmer. Making sure to rub thoroughly, I use and prefer to use an African washcloth. This is so beneficial to the skin as it removes the dead skin without being too harsh. I love this so much. I got my one from Shein, but I think you can get it from any supermarket these days. And I make sure I scrub my legs. Yes, in this house we wash our legs and feet, getting into the crevices and getting rid of any bacteria and oils that could sit in the folds. We scrub under our feet and between our toes. We do not neglect our feet in this house. I also use what is this? A pumice stone. I also use a pumice stone to scrub off the dead skin from my feet so that there's not a lot of buildup after some time. So I, after shaving, go in with this gorgeous L'Occitane oil. This is a body oil, it's a shower oil, so it's only to be used in the shower and rinsed off, but it leaves my skin feeling absolutely amazing. This was after shaving, which I do every now and then. My skin is quite sensitive, so I don't shave all the time. But when there is a bit of growth, then I start shaving my skin. But first, I usually scrub it down and then shave my skin. And you know, the shower is the first place where we build our scent and fragrance for our body. So if your shower routine is right, you will stay smelling good for a very long time. And it feels so good just taking care of myself. After I'm done, I make sure I rinse off my rag, putting soap on it and rinsing it off so no bacteria stays on it. Now that we're done with our shower, we are gonna take care of our peach fuzz. I'm going to be dermaplaning, which is removing the fine hairs from my face, which helps with new production of clearer skin and also removing excessive hair, which causes oiliness for me personally. So I start from the top up. I'm going to be looking into the reflection. So I'm going to hold this razor because this razor here quite tricky. It's kind of loose. I don't know why, but yeah, let's be gentle. I suppose everyone is fairly hairy, but my hair here is tough. And you see that razor trying to move. That would have cut me around my eye. That's when I shave. And if you can see, that's a bit of the residual. Okay, so we are going to shave my face. I've already started a little bit. I was using castor oil. Now I'm going to use some bio oil. This is the castor oil I was using. Thai grown really works. I've actually done the whole castor oil belly rub thing. And I also use it on my face just generally when I feel like my skin is misbehaving, like recently. And then I'm gonna put some bio oil on top. I feel like castor oil is super hydrating. And I just use it on my skin quite often. But I try to keep it at a minimum. So what we're gonna do is try to move in downwards motions and not against the hair, because then that creates burn and a negative reaction. So okay, we're gonna go here. If you look closely, you can see the hair gathering. My forehead is quite textured. I guess I frown a lot when people are BSing me. Then I'm gonna start here. This is my hairiest part. Look at that. Look at that. This is my hairiest part. And I know it's time to shave my face. Look at that. I know it's time to shave my face when I start breaking out in this region. Yes, I'm on my monthlies, but also that's when I know it's time to update the skincare. Slightly pulling the skin. Look at how much hair I've got thus far. Just use my tissue. You can use a cotton wool or whatever you feel comfortable using. And this is the hair so far. This is the second scrape, by the way, of removing hair. I also have hairs here by my nose. I literally have hairs here. I think we all do, right? Move away from the eye. And this also helps remove dead skin, to be honest. It removes dead skin. It removes hairs, fine hairs, stubborn hairs. Look at that. Okay, away. Can't believe this is the second swipe. That's the crazy part. Yeah, I am my father's second son. I am my father's second son. That is insane. That is insane. Here I already did this area. This area is so congested as of late. So just, slightly. I get hairs here too. This area I don't touch because my hair here all the way to here is thick. And if I dare touch it with this, I will break out completely. This area over here, I did, but I'm sure there's still some more hairs. Look closely, it's still dark. So I usually do this. And then our brows, just smooth them out with my hand, with my finger, and then I just slightly underneath. Just underneath. Not to shape the brow, but to just sort of control what's going on here. So it's well maintained right above my brow. I just shave. Ow! I forgot I had a pimple there. I will just shave like so. That way I'm killing two birds with one stone. This pimple here, no matter what I do, can you see it's got a head back again? This is for the 100th time this week. I popped it, I put a pimple patch over it. I've done everything to this pimple. I'm just actually choosing myself at this point and ignoring it. Now we're shaping the brow ever so slightly. This is so I see through your guys' BS. And by the way, speaking of BS, why are you guys not subscribed? You're watching, you are not commenting. You are watching, you are not subscribing. Am I working for free? I'm working for free. Clearly I'm working for free. This is ABUSE, guys. Subscribe. You cannot watch my content and not subscribe. Monitoring spirits. It's giving monitoring spirits. I was just going on a quick rant here about the fact that it's so important to support each other. I know I'm being goofy, I make light of even serious situations, but I've been seeing my numbers going up in terms of views, but interaction and engagement has been on the low. I don't know, are you guys shy? Do you feel shy? Do I seem like a mean girl? Just comment. I'm really appreciating the new commenters and basically just appreciate everyone. If you've reached this part of the video, thank you so much for watching until this point. No, we're not done yet. We're gonna play a game. In this game, I need to know which one you prefer taking. Do you prefer a shower or a bath? Soaking in the bathtub or taking an in and out shower? Can you leave a shower emoji if you love your quick in and out showers? Or leave a bathtub emoji if you just enjoy the soaking in the bathtub. I prefer soaking in the bathtub, but when it comes to showers, I take very long in the shower. I will, like I said, I use 3 different gels sometimes, a scrub, a dry brushing, all of that jazz. So let me know what you prefer. I use this handy dandy silicone. Literally, that's like washing with your hand. Yeah, it will slip, of course. That's why we have this at the back. Rub around your lips. People always ask, how come your lips are the same color basically as your face? This is how. Whatever you do to your face, you do to your lips, you do to your neck, you do to the back of your neck, you do to your chest. So they say skincare. This is why I moved my nightie because skincare is for everywhere. On my little thingamajig, swirl it around. Guys, skincare, your skin will thank you. This one lady once said to me, "Oh, how come your skin is literally one color?" See, so my face was getting to a point where it was lighter than the rest of my body, and I was just like, girl. And then I used this little handy dandy one when I want to remove makeup. It gets into the crevices, and if you have sleep in your eye or around, I usually use this over my eye without getting a lot of product. By the nostril area, the folds, it gets nicely in there. Guys, buy silicone. Buy silicone, okay? This area is so congested these days. I feel like I've been wearing makeup more than usual, so. Okay, I'm done with my shower, and while my face is fairly moist, I put on the bio oil, my well encrusted. And I've washed my face, I've shaven, dermaplaning. And then I moisturize my neck, my chest. I use my well and trusted sunscreen, Nivea SPF 50. I don't know, sun protection 5 or something. I don't know what the 5 stands for. Maybe it says 5 times more potent. On my neck, on my ears. Does this have a brightening? Ooh, it says brightening. Everything here is brightening. On your hands as well, on your chest. So it seems as though everything says brightening, my babe. So if you feel like you cannot deal for brightening products, I suggest you bring your own. Anyway, and then now we get to brushing our teeth. I just finished my mouthwashes, guys. I finished my mouthwashes. This was one of those I was using before, and the other one I have in the other room because I want to do an empties in my next video, so check that one out. So the last shot. So I'm gonna swirl this around. You're supposed to mouthwash before you brush. Ooh, mouthwash before you brush. Mouthwash before you brush. Then what I use is my well and trusted toothbrush. This is Oral-B. Let me wipe her down. I rinse her off before I use it because she's in the bathroom. This toothpaste wants to get fired. Okay, so this is the toothpaste I use. I literally put a knob of it and it goes a long way. Guys, do yourself a favor. If you are on tooth care mode and you suffer from any type of gum tooth problem, do yourself a favor and get an electric toothbrush. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything fancy, but I feel the fancier the better, because that means it's taking care of your teeth. You see this one, this part rotates and this stays still, and you just press here, you put batteries at the bottom, and it does the job. The best part about having an electric toothbrush is the fact that it goes into the gum, literally sweeps the dirt away. Your teeth will feel the most cleanest that they felt, and you'll feel this taste in your mouth sometimes that feels like you just went to the dentist. You know that taste in your mouth that feels like enamel, I guess. Like, I can't explain it, but when you go to the dentist to clean your teeth, you know that toothy taste that I'm talking about. That's how you feel after or during your session with your toothbrush. Okay, that sounded wrong. Anyway. And another hygiene hack is a tongue scraper. It can be this one, which has ridges, or it could be the metal one that you use and pull down like this. This one has that scraper silicone rubber thing here, right? But it has these ridges that brush the I guess the tentacles, but the textured part of your tongue. Guys, no amount of brushing and no expensive toothpaste can do what a tongue scraper and an electric toothbrush can do for your oral hygiene, period. Now we're on to what you came here. That's what you came to see. April. This is an alum stone. Alum mineral stone. Alive, living, breathing, doing fabulous things, darling, representing for the culture. When you're living in a very hot tropical country or climate, wherever you are, if your city is different like Durban, wherever it gets very hot, Joburg sometimes, the Middle East, alum stone. You wet this. This is literally like a stone, and I want you guys to see it properly. This is like a mineral, like salt, right? We used to use this if we had a bump on our tongue here. Our grandmother used to put it on, rub it on, and that area goes numb and dry, right? You wet this and then rub it on the area you want to keep dry. Some people use this as deodorant full on. I use it under my arms. I use it under here because when you're bigger and you have a double chin, this area will sweat. From behind my ears, I sweep all the way, side by side. Make sure you're doing the area that's not sharp because this will cut you. Behind my legs, the sweaty, hot areas. Under my boobies. My boobies are small, but they sweat, okay? Between your manyongas, the areas that separate your V and your legs, that area, the folds, there, okay? Under your fupa, there, the V area outside, not inside. Jar. Okay. Now that we have that, that's what I'm going to do now. And then I'm going to lotion, get ready. Let's go. So my stone is wet. I'm just going to go as if I'm putting on roll-on. And that's it. Wet it again. This is one of those powerful stones, you know. This is great for burns when you just shaved. So, who do you think you are, burning me like this? I have a smaller one that I use for my face. Well, when you get this, try and just crack the stone. So, and you can see it's taken the shape of my face here. Just careful you don't cut yourself. Under here will be clean, dry. It's helped me with my pimples. When they start, I just rub alum there and here. Ooh! And that was not a Mariah Carey, no. Ooh! Do you think you are? Phew, we're done with our shower and now it's time to moisturize. I love moisturizing. If anything other than a nice long soak in the bathtub, it's moisturizing. It just makes me feel alive again. It's like being born again because you just give back to your body so much and pay attention and notice things about yourself that maybe you didn't before. Textures changing in your skin and things looking brighter or whatever the case may be. I'm using Vaseline moisturizer. It's not as shiny as I'd like, but I add oils to it. So I use Johnson & Johnson. And currently these are my scents of choice. I have the Santal 33, which is absolutely amazing, and the Burberry My Black, which is also deliciousness. So those are my scents currently. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Until next time, thank you for watching. Don't forget, don't be a monitoring spirit.